Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Let me go and share my screen real quick. All right. Thank you all for joining us today. Today, this is the ProX Next Gen webinar. Today, we'll be diving into a next chapter of our ProX model line. We're going to explore how our new generation of products isn't just about better specs, but it's about smarter intelligence, easier control, and a bunch of powerful features designed to help you protect more, install faster, and impress your customers. So let's get started. So, if you aren't already familiar, our ProX is our NDA compliant product line, meaning it meets strict federal guidelines for use in government and sensitive environments. On top of that, we proudly offer a lifetime warranty with the whole model line. Pretty much everything that's marked ProX does fall under that lifetime warranty. It's a statement of our confidence in the quality, reliability, and longevity of our products. When you choose ProX, you're choosing performance and trust. We also try to provide everything you need as an all-in-one solution so that whatever kind of situations you're installing in and whatever kind of environments you're planning to deploy these in, we'll have a solution for you. Prox has come a long way. We first started and conceived the idea in around 2020, built on a mission to deliver powerful security solutions. By 2023, we officially launched the ProX model line. And now in 2025, we're proud to introduce the next generation, smarter, sharper, and more installer focused than we've had before. Just trying to gear towards helping you guys grow your business while our business grows as well. So we work as a partner, and we all benefit from this arrangement. Uh, our product development has been pretty well designed, solving real world challenges. First, we have the intuitive control systems that make user interface friendly and aesthetic. Secondly, we have scenario-based intelligence for smart intelligence and scenario-based applications to meet variable needs and increase and respond on the efficiency side. And thirdly, image quality enhancement. We're always pushing the limits on clarity, just like our newer 12 megapixel cameras, our newer Color AI 24/7, and our low light performance on all the cameras. Well, let's talk about our most newest and exciting innovation. It's our X-Search 2.0. I'm sure some of you guys have known or been introduced to our first version of X-Search, where it's metadata-based searching, but our X-Search 2.0 takes it a step further. It isn't just a feature upgrade, it's a game changer for investigations, especially for small and medium businesses with limited security resources. So a very good key feature that helps your end user utilize the system in a more efficient manner. With Xsearch 2.0, hours of footage are narrowed down to just seconds of relevant clips. Whether it's theft, vandalism, or any suspicious activity, you can pinpoint what happened and also react faster to it. Now, how does it actually work? First, you upload a sitemap on the left there. This could be anything from a actual floor plan, construction floor plan, or it could be something as simple as a copy of Google Maps, screenshot of the location. It's quick and intuitive, and all you do is just drag your cameras. You see those green markers into geographically where they are placed in the actual facility. Next, once the target is actually identified, Xsearch 2.0 will present video clips in a kind of playlist format and also provide a visual trajectory showing exactly where the target has been moving around from camera to camera. And here's an example of this functionality. So as you can see, it searches you find a target first, you go to the target trajectory on the top there. And then once it loads, you can hit the play tracks on the bottom and it will play like a playlist through the clips in proper time frame. And it will show you with the preview there, as well as on the trajectory map, where it's going from camera to camera. And these results will also work across different channels. and it's not just a single camera. So it's easy to search them throughout your cameras as they go from area to area in your facility. This is pretty nice. This is pretty nice feature. I haven't got a chance to play with it too much, but it does have a very nice visual timeline of a target subject. Sometimes it gets confusing when you're trying to look through so many video clips and see and trying to piece together which ones come first, where a subject goes from camera to camera, is it can't go from camera 5 to camera 3, or vice versa. This lays it out pretty nicely in a way where it's easy to view and easy to keep track of something, so you can gather more evidence and build out what you need for your evidence a little faster and more efficient. Now let's look at another powerful tool in XSearch 2.0. It's the in-area smart search. With just a few clicks, you can draw a search zone on your footage and instantly see any targets that have passed through that area. So you see the in the example, it's marking out that area that they want to search on. And then once it does the search, then it looks through on the left there and sees the targets. Those can be, you can select the target and then perform another X search functionality on it and see what other cameras they've been in, and watch the clips. And you can also drill into the target trajectory in the um, in the overlay that I showed you in the previous slide. Just like before, you can hit the play clips, or you can also manually click and play each individual clip as you see fit. What's also nice is from here, you should also be able to select um, any clips, flag them as favorites, or even export them from there using the backup option. Okay, and then finally we have the attribute search. This feature lets you search based on descriptions like clothing color, vehicle type, or even accessories. It's especially valuable when all you have is vague eyewitness accounts, only a description, but this helps you narrow down and find different targets that better match what the description is for. So as you can see, they're looking for certain attributes, and in the search, they're able to figure out in the human detection, these are the subjects that match those attributes, and allows you to quickly drill in and search those clips or do an X search on that target once you've identified the target to see more clips from that target. So pretty powerful. I do really like the X search functionality. If it's set up properly, it works. It works really well. Let's talk about the power of being proactive in security. What we provide is our X Deterrence 2.0. When a threat is detected, the camera responds in real time with flashing red and blue lights, a high decibel siren, and even customizable voice alerts to stop intruders in their tracks. Um, these are fairly they're not that new, but we've added a X Deterrence 2.0, which what does that mean? What that means is not only do you have the voice, the flashing lights, but they're now built into our PTZs, several of our PTZs, so that they will also do smart tracking or linkage tracking at the same time. So previously before, they can just walk out or run out of frame, but with the X Deterrence 2.0, like our panoramic PTZs, they'll just keep tracking. Um, it guards for a wide range and offers sharp deterrence. Now we're not stopping here too, because in the future, we're also going to be releasing that 4 megapixel XSearch PTZ, which does work with XSearch. Currently, the other cameras do not. So that'd be something that's coming out shortly, and will be a pretty good deterrence as well. Now, here, let's take a look at the linkage tracking. As you can see, the top view is a panoramic view. The bottom view is the actual PTZ. Once it triggers on the top view, the bottom snaps to him and just follows him until he goes out of frame. Pretty nice functionality. The target triggers an AI rule. It could be anything like a trip line or a zone protection, and the PTZ instantly responds, zooming in and tracking the target. Even if, and this does work even if the subject disappears from the top view. The bottom view, the PTZ will continue tracking it. Okay. Now let's talk about how to make your daily operations smoother. We are releasing our ProX NVR UI 2.0 soon, and I believe our ProX Next app is already available. Um, so you may want to try to play around with those. Let's start with the new NVR UI. The 2.0 version is designed with simplicity in mind. It has clear layouts, better navigation, and paired with our brand new ProX Next app, you can take that same intuitive experience, but on the go. I've tested this and it actually works a lot smoother, I would say, on the actual systems. The Pro X Next app also runs quicker. So here's an example. As you can see, it loads about 80% faster than the old original ProX app. They made improvements on the app in terms of displaying the actual videos. And I've used it for the last, I don't know, couple months, and it's been pretty smooth comparatively to the previous iteration. So if you have not tried it yet, I do highly recommend it. Now, with the update to the new ProX Next app, instead of having two separate sections for live view and playback, they're actually in the same section. You drill into live view of the camera, and if you scroll back on the time bar, it'll go back to historically saved data. But there's also a filter option that you can set the date and time to a previous date and time, so you don't have to keep scrolling back on the time bar. But having it side by side is pretty convenient, so there's no loading to go to a different page or losing your spot on live view or playback or stuff like that. So I think it's a more intuitive way and faster, more efficient way to utilize the live view page. So try that out if you get a chance. Uh, Now, also added to our newer ProX Next app is our one press arm and disarm. Now, this has everything to do with the push notifications that come on the app, as well as the active deterrence on the cameras as a whole. When you press that one press on the camera, you can arm it or you can disarm it, and you can get them all set up at the same time for that functionality. Some customers like to disable for certain timeframes when they're unexpectedly in the office at the business at the middle of the night and they don't want that going off. They can disarm before they walk in, and then arm it back when they leave. So it just gives you a quick, easy way to arm and disarm all your cameras at the same time on the full system with one button on the mobile app. Next, I would like to introduce our ProX AI Color 24/7. This is our newer AI chip for our color cameras, version 2.0 basically, but it does have a lot of very nice functionality with that. Nothing on the installer ends that needs to be configured. It's just plug and play and works, but it provides better noise reduction, motion blur reduction, and a truly enhanced color image with better clarity, better contrast, and better color correction, especially in the low light situations. So here's an example that we have for it. As you can see on the left, you have your standard 4 megapixel, traditional 4 and 8 megapixel color 24/7 camera. And then on the right, you have your newer 4 megapixel and 8 megapixel AI color 24/7. As you can see, there's quite a big difference. And I think this is probably filmed around 6, 7, 8 p.m. at night in LA, with Joel and Lily there. But I'm always impressed by these AI color cameras. They're just so much sharper, so much better at night. If you get a chance to try them, I do highly recommend it. And finally, we do have our installer 2 package. I'm not sure how many of you installers know about these, but we've crafted scenarios and picked certain products to utilize in that scenario, like cannabis grow operations or active deterrence functionality for illegal dumping. These we do have these as kind of forms, or not forms, but like um, kind of leaflets that you can provide your customer. If you do want any of these, you can check with your local branch. They do have these on hand that you can provide, that you can show your customers and give them a better presentation on what they're actually purchasing, giving you value to your customer. And these made solutions are tailored for real scenarios, though they may not be applicable to everybody. But they hopefully will make your job a little easier and help boost your upselling potential and opportunities with different cameras and different scenarios. Okay. Well, thank you for your time.